Okay, so throughout this tutorial, you're going to be asked to solve 3 different questions, and I thought that I would just go through one of them with you so that you know how to do them. So our first question is, how much money will you accumulate if you invest $200 at a simple interest rate of 2% for 3 years? So the first thing we need to figure out is, which equation do we need to use? We have 2 options. We have A of t equals P times the quantity 1 plus I times t, or we have A of n equals P times the quantity 1 plus I all to the n. So they're asking for simple interest in this problem, so we want to use the equation for simple interest, which, if you've seen the instructional video, you should know that the correct equation for simple interest is this one. So this is the equation we're going to use to solve this problem. The next thing we need to know is, which variable are we solving for? So as you can see, there are 4 variables in this equation: the amount, the principal, the interest rate, and the time. And so we need to figure out which one they're asking us to solve for. I like to do this by elimination. There are 4 different variables. We need to figure out which ones they've given us so we know which one to solve for. So we'll start with this $200. The $200 is the money you're investing, which is called the principal. So we're going to cross principal out. The next number we come to is this 2%. It tells us that this is the simple interest rate for this equation. So they've given us the interest rate, and we're going to cross that one off too. The last number they give us is 3 years. 3 years is a time, so we already know we're not solving for that one. So the variable we have left is the amount, which makes sense because they're asking how much you will accumulate at the end of 3 years. So this is the variable we are solving for. Now let's do it. So we have our equation, A of t equals P times the quantity 1 plus I times t, and we have our inputs. We said that the principal was $200, then we have 1 plus the interest rate. They gave us a 2% interest rate, so we're going to put 0.02. And then they said 3 years. So we multiply by 3 because t equals 3. So now we know that A of 3, because t equals 3, is equal to 200 times 1 plus 0.06. And then A of 3 equals 200 times 1.06, and now we can get a calculator out. And go 200 times 1.06 equals $212. So our question was, how much money will you accumulate if you invest $200 at a simple interest rate of 2% for 3 years? And we found that to be $212.